Hi all, welcome to Tickle the Roots. On much popular demand, people were asking us, sorry that's my dog barking from the side. Okay, people were asking us to post, plant care, propagation and how to take care of Nisha Gandhi or Brahma Kamal plant. So we thought why not post that in English. So here we will discuss about the plant care, maintenance and propagation in English. So the scientific name of Nisha Gandhi or Brahma Kamal plant is Epiphyllum oxypetalum and it belongs to the cactus family. Yeah, we might wonder, okay, this looks fresh and this looks super green and how can you tell this belongs to cactus family? But yeah, this belongs to the cactus family and you can see these are leaves, but actually these are not leaves but these are modified stems. So as evolution process happened, these plants started modifying their stems in the form of leaves to save water and reduce the plant from transpiration water loss. Nisha Gandhi originally originated from the countries of Mexico, and as time progressed we brought it to different countries and that's how the plant is seen everywhere. And there are different names to the plant, and namely they are Nisha Gandhi, Brahma Kamal, Queen of the Night, Princess of the Night and Night Queen. And these different names come from a particular characteristic of the plant, and that is because first thing, we call it Night Queen or Queen of the Night because these plants have amazing beautiful flowers which bloom only once in a year, that too in the night. So that's how these plants got that name. Like I told you before, these are actually not leaves but modified stems. So you can see these modified stems has each nodes here and there. So that is where different modified stems arises. So this is how the plant grows, and it grows up to the height of 10 meters. So like I told you earlier, these modified stems or leaves, as of now we can put it that way, these arise from each nodes, and as time progresses and these gets matured in around 1 to 2 years, what happens is that these nodes will give rise to flower buds too, and these flower buds will bloom in around 15 to 20 days. So this is how the new leaf looks like. You can see at the end there is a pink tint to it, but when you take the old leaf, this is how it looks, and the new leaves is somewhat so soft and tender, but the old leaves are very hard. So if you wish to purchase the plant, you can check the prices online, and mostly the prices are between 200, 300 and it goes up to 500 to 600, but we don't sell it that way. So you can get a non-rooted leaf for just rupees 100, and a rooted leaf, it will take around 2 to 3 months to root the plant. So if you wish to purchase it with the roots, you can purchase it for rupees 150 only. So we sell it in our online platform, and the link to that we will leave it in the description box. You can check it out there. An amazing fact about the plant is that you can take one modified stem and grow it into an entire plant. Now we can see how big the plant is here, but trust me, this was born out of a single leaf. Now let's get back to the three main factors for any plant, which is sunlight, watering requirement and fertilizer requirement. Let me first address the problem of fertilizer requirement. So you can fertilize the plant once in a month, and since you have planted the plant already in pot or in soil, what you can do is you can create a circle around the plant and put organic fertilizer. So we use dried cow dung here. So you can go with even fertilizer too, but on a long run it may affect the growth of a plant. So it is always better to go for manure. Secondly, let's address the problem of watering. So you can water it in two different ways, provided first way is you can water it, you can let the water pass throughout the drain. But in that case, make sure you have a plate under it such that the fertilizer and all other nutrients won't escape the pot all of a sudden. And the second way is you can spray water along. So if you have if you have a pot and you don't have a tray underneath, you can always spray the water, and you can do this once in 4 days or something. Since it belongs to the family of cactus, it is highly drought tolerant. Thirdly, let's see how the sunlight requirements for the plant is. The beauty of the plant lies in its amazing foliage. So like any other cactus family, please don't keep it in direct sunlight because it may burn the plant. You can see the burns here. So never keep that in direct sunlight as of that. So you can keep it always in a south facing side in your home, where it gets plenty of indirect sunlight. So minimum 6 hours of indirect sunlight is required for this plant. So what is a plant without its amazing flowers? And this plant is especially known for its amazing flowers, and hence it got its name from that flower itself. So the plant will flower in the night, and the flowers are, up to, it grows up to 30 centimeter in height. Trust me, it's that big. And in a single plant you can find about 14 to 15 flowers. And these flowers, what is the beauty of them is that it blooms around 8 to 9 p.m. in the night, and the next day the flowers get shrunk. So it is, the blooming is only available for few hours, and the main pollinating agent for this particular plant are bats and other nocturnal animals. That's why the flower also blooms in the night. So let's meet in next video, and in next video we will see about a new plant with its propagation, care, instruction and everything. So until then, bye from Subiksha.